Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a Sephora haul. This is actually two different hauls. I bought these products during the Welcome Home or the Welcome Back sale that was just going on a few weeks ago. And I just received some of them. It took a while for me to receive them. But this sale was very interesting because it was great marketing. You know, I always say Sephora and other beauty brands, sometimes they do some pretty interesting marketing, and this was no different. They said, hey, if you spend $75, you get $15 off. If you spend $100, you get $20 off. So ultimately you're getting 20% off, which is a great deal because that unless you're a Rouge member, you're never going to see 20% off on everything you buy in one sitting at Sephora. At the same time, it's a little tricky because if you spend $85, well, you're still only getting $15 off. So you're actually not, you end up not getting that 20% off. Or if you spend $130, then you're not getting that 20% off because you're still only getting $20 off. So when I see stuff like this, I think of it as a challenge. So it's like beauty Tetris. So I ended up doing two different orders, and I was so proud of myself. The first order I was able to have, it was $100 exactly, like not 101, not 150 cents. It was $100 exactly. And it made me so happy that day. And then of course that makes me think about what makes me happy. But sometimes you got to find joy in the little things, you know, and you get a good deal and you feel like the retailer wasn't able to scam you, then, you know, you kind of feel good about it. So I want to go through these products. Some of them are repeats in that I already own them. They're just me repurchasing them. And some of them are new products that I'm excited to try out. And a few I've actually already sampled and tried, so I'll give you my first initial impressions on them. So the first product is this is a repurchase. I bought the Olaplex Bond Maintenance Shampoo, the number 4, and the Olaplex Bond Maintenance Conditioner number 5. I had actually tried these before. I bought minis again, and I'll explain why in a second. So I actually love what this does for my hair, the shampoo and conditioner. I love what it's doing for my hair. The problem is that I have a really oily, itchy scalp, and I also have psoriasis on my scalp, so I do get these breakouts where I get these red patches, scaly, itchy patches that I use medication for. But even when I'm not having a breakout, I end up still having really itchy scalp. And certain shampoos make it so much worse. But at the same time, I don't think it's just shampoo and conditioner. I think it may be hormonal, maybe time of year, time of month, whatever. And even though this shampoo and conditioner didn't make things any worse, it didn't take it away either. So I'm kind of trying to figure out, is there a unicorn shampoo and conditioner out there that is going to do the same thing this does for my hair, but also treats my scalp as well? Or am I going to have to use a separate product to try to get some of that itchiness to go away? So I figured I would buy the minis again, just to kind of, I'm still figuring out how I feel about it all, because it is an expensive product and I want to make sure that I'm, you know, getting the most for my money at the end of the day. So on that note, I picked up this Briogeo travel kit because I'm trying to answer this question. And this is their scalp revival. This is the shampoo, conditioner, and the tea tree treatment. Say that 3 times fast. And I'm going to try this out, and I'm trying to figure out, is this something that I can just use once a week? Do I just buy the scalp treatment? You know, I'm trying to figure it all out. But they had this great travel kit, which allowed me to try all 3 products for a pretty inexpensive price. So that kind of brings me to a great point about my channel. You're going to see a lot of minis on my channel. And the reason is because I try out so many products, and the idea is I don't want to spend a huge amount of money if I'm going to hate something. And so by buying minis, it really allows me to explore a little bit more. And I know some of you are saying, Ange, it's such a scam. You know, minis are a scam. The price per ounce you're paying is higher than what you would pay if you were just buying the normal size. And that may very well be true, but what if you hate it? And don't get me wrong, I know you can return products. I know that's a thing, but I hate returning products, and I'll do it, I will, but I hate it. It's such a hassle. And I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just buy a mini, see if I like it, and if I love it, then I'll buy the full size. The other reason I like minis is that, you know, if you have 2 bronzers in your world, then by all means buy the full size, you know, because you're going to go through them. But if you've got 10, you know, or you're trying a lot of things, I don't go through things, and I don't want a bunch of makeup just going bad. So I'd much rather buy minis, and then I can actually use them up instead of them sitting. So I just want that caveat to be said, because you will see a lot of minis in my world of beauty, just because they make more sense to me. And I got a good example of this. This is a product, this is a product that I heard so much good stuff about. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. This is the original. They have a liquid version of this now, but this is the Putty. And I had tried the e.l.f. version, the e.l.f. Putty primer, and I really, really liked it. And people have said, oh, the e.l.f. is it's a dupe for this Tatcha. And so I was like, oh, I really want to try this. And I picked this up, and I hated it. Hated it. I tried it, it must have been for a good week, and every time I used it, I was a grease ball within an hour. And now granted, I have combination oily skin, and I kept thinking, this has got to be me. This has got to be my fault because everyone else loves this. But what I learned really quickly is, no, it's just that it just doesn't work for me. So I'm so glad that I bought the $22 version of this and not the $52 or whatever, over $50 version of this, because I would have just been so disappointed if I had done that. The next product is also a repurchase. This is a repurchase. This is the Pharmacy Honey Moon Glow AHA Resurfacing Serum. So I am going to have a AHA video soon. I'm going to start my skincare series, and I have a specific video on AHAs in general. I'm a big fan of AHAs. I think all women over 40 should be using an AHA if they can. And this is a great one. This is a combination of glycolic acid, lactic acid. It's also got some beautiful soothers in it, jojoba oil, willow bark extract, and propanediol. These are ingredients you want to see with AHAs because they help your skin tolerate the AHAs better. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful blend, and it's not chock full of huge amounts of fragrance or perfumes or anything like that. Also has honey, royal jelly extract. These are all known to be really nice for your skin. So I'll open this up really quick so you can actually see it. But this is another product that I bought a mini of to see if I liked it, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm very excited to be able to keep using that. So this is the Lineage Lip Sleeping Mask. I keep this in my nightstand and I use it every single night. I have the original flavor, which I think is strawberry. This is the apple lime. They even have a gummy bear version of this, which I was like, maybe not, but I wanted to try this version. I keep this in my, like I said, in my nightstand. I use it every single night. I have very dry, chapped lips, especially in the winter, but even in the summer. I also have the Lineage, the glowy balms, the triangular ones. I keep a bunch of those in my purse, but this is what I use. It's a little stronger. I use it every single night. New products. So I picked up one of these Marc Jacobs gel eye crayons. So I had heard great things about this, and I really wanted to try it because I'd been trying a bunch of different eye pencils to tightline, and it just didn't seem to matter what I used. Everything I used would either irritate my eyes or it would transfer all over my under eye, and I was just getting so frustrated. And someone recommended these Marc Jacobs. I picked up the color Earthquake, and I've used this for about a week now, and I absolutely love it. It is a beautiful color. I like to use dark browns to tightline because with my fair skin tone, using black sometimes is a little intense. It kind of doesn't work as well on me, but This is a beautiful dark brown. I have used this a few times and I really, really like it. So it is expensive. It's like $26. But at the same time, if I add up everything I've spent trying to find ones that work for me, I have spent way more than $26. So this was definitely worth it for me. Another product, this is another Marc Jacobs product. Again, a mini, me and my minis. So this is the bronzer, the Omega Bronze Coconut Perfect Tan. This is in Tantastic. And then the Petite Velvet Noir Mascara. These are two products I've never tried, and I hear wonderful things about them, especially about this bronzer. And if you look at this bronzer, it is massive. It is like the size of my face. And in my head, I'm like, unless this is like the perfect bronzer, I will never use this product up, ever. I will never use it up. It'll go bad before I use it up. So when I saw that they had a mini, I was like, oh, I'm totally gonna buy that, because then I can figure out, do I love it that much to buy something that is this big and is expensive, frankly. And then the mascara, like I said, I'd heard some good things about, and I'm always on the hunt for mascaras that work for my eyelashes. Another new product, I picked up the Blunder Cleanser Solid. I bought a new beauty blender at Christmas. It was one of those ornament ones, and it came with the 2 jewel cleansers that was like, they're supposed to look like jewels. And I actually really like those cleansers. I use them to clean my sponges, but I also use them to clean my brushes as well, especially my foundation brushes. It does a really nice job doing that. So I picked up the Solid. I'm hoping it works pretty similar to the ones that I saw, but that I used at Christmas time. So we'll see. The last new product is from the Inkey List. This is their caffeine eye cream. So I love eye creams. I am on the hunt for the perfect eye cream, and I'm also on the hunt for the perfect night versus morning eye cream. Now, there are a lot of people out there who will say you don't need an eye cream, and that is not necessarily untrue, and that you should be able to put a really good moisturizer under your eyes and get the same effect. However, a few caveats to that. I like using a retinol eye cream at night, and I use a prescription retinoid on my face that I cannot use under my eyes because it's too irritating. So I try to find a eye cream that has retinol in it. So I use something specific for that. And then during the day, yeah, I can use my moisturizer, but I wanted to see if I could find ingredients that would specifically target my issues. So I don't have really dark circles, but I get eye bags. I get a lot of swelling, and there are certain days it's bad. So I wanted to try out caffeine. Now, there's mixed research in caffeine for your under eyes. There's some research that says, yes, it's great. And there's others that are like, nah, it's not bad. It's just not doing everything you think it does. But I wanted to try. And I had tried the ginseng, the Origins ginseng eye cream, which has got caffeine in it. And I'm not a big fan of Origins as a brand, just because they do put a lot of perfume, essential oils in their products. And I'm not crazy about that stuff in my skincare. I'm a little bit more flexible in my makeup, but I'd rather not have it in my skincare. So the Inkey List doesn't have all that stuff in it. So I wanted to see if I ended up liking this and see if it helped at all with those bags that I got. So I hope you guys found this enjoyable. If you've used any of these products, if you like them, if you hate them, I would love to hear your comments down below. And if you enjoyed this content, I hope you'll stick around, and I hope you'll like this video and subscribe to my channel. We're everything beauty, everyday honest beauty here for women over 40. And I hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye guys, thanks.